To see you all today. Just a word about accessibility. We do have our BSL interpreter here today, so please come forward if you would benefit from BSL interpretation, and also make way for people who would benefit also. Also, if you would like to pray, please go to a steward in the yellow high-vis, and we'll show you to where our prayer mats are. Also, we have many great stalls with us here today, as we always do. Please make sure to visit them. We have refreshments at the PSC stall, and we also have loads of Palestinian memorabilia being sold as well by a Palestinian shop. And yeah, let's do a bit of a chant. Let's get the energy up. Free, free
Palestine.
Free, free
Palestine.
Free, free
Palestine.
Free, free
Palestine.
Awesome.
Hi, everyone. So lovely to see your bright, shining faces as always. It's always wonderful to be in community like this with you all. Of course, we all know why we're here. The same reason we've been here nearly every week since last November. It's an anniversary that I'm sure none of us were hoping to ever see. But here we are, and we won't be deterred, and we certainly will not permit ourselves to be distracted or bullied into silence by anyone. Of course, if you haven't been keeping up with events, which I'm sure most of you have, at the current tolls, at least 42,126 people have been murdered in Gaza, with 16,765 being children, 751 in the West Bank, with more than 164 being children. The real total has been estimated to be closer to 200,000 and beyond due to disease and the bombing of hospitals by Israel. More than 2,100 people have been murdered in Lebanon, most in the past 2 weeks alone. 1.2 million have been displaced in Lebanon. Northern Gaza was declared an Israeli military zone by the Israeli occupation forces this past week, but this is simply an excuse to kill Palestinians with impunity, as they know the Palestinian residents of the north will not leave their homes, as these residents know that if they leave, even for the sake of their own safety, which, I mean, we know there's no such things as safe zones in Gaza, they won't be able to return. The north, of course, is still being besieged by Israeli-made famine, and the terrorist state of Israel is ordering the evacuations of the few hospitals left in northern Gaza, which will kill children if they go through. Israel is also targeting UN peacekeepers in Lebanon and threatening to bomb ambulance services. Yet this is nothing new, as we have seen how they have tried to completely destroy the healthcare system in Gaza with their terrorism. And as always, I just want to reiterate that valid critique of a sovereign state such as Israel for not abiding by international law, by the rules of common human decency, is not anti-Semitism. It is a form of insisting on radical accountability. Never again means never again for nobody, anywhere.
Woo!
Free, free
Palestine!
Free, free
Palestine! Okay, I was feeling a bit weirdly hopeful over the past week about Palestine, in the sense that I felt like things were changing. There was a certain feeling in the air, and so I wrote a little bit of a pep talk that I'm just going to quickly do now for you all before we get on to our event announcements and accessibility announcements. So, the tides are turning against Israel. Nicaragua has just cut ties with Israel, joining the other 11 countries who have already done so. 100? Hundreds of member states of the UN have condemned Israel's recent imposition of a travel ban on the UN Secretary General. More and more people are taking to our streets to march. more and more people are testifying to the reality of this genocide, such as the BBC journalists who recently exposed the BBC for pushing the false narrative that Israel has the right to defend itself in its reporting over the last year. More and more people are taking direct action against Elbit, BAE and Teledyne, and are successful in disrupting the UK-Israel arms trade by costing these complicit companies millions of pounds. The courts, the police, the media, the government, they're all scared of our collective power. You can see this in how the courts deny juries the right to consider the defences of Palestine activists in court, in how the police detain Palestine activists under terrorist offences without actually charging them, and in how the media censors the constant bombardment of Palestine with too few headlines that are always skewed in the genocider's favour anyways. And lastly, how is the government scared? Well, they are scared because they instrument all of this. This government won't concede to humanitarian decision-making, so they puppet all of these institutions in an attempt to make us accept defeat. But are we going to do that?
No!
Are we going to do that?
No!
Yeah, I didn't think so. There is no choice but to fight, and no choice but to win. So what will we do? Win!
Win!
What will we do?
Win!
As long as some hope can exist, such as within marches like these, we will never lose. So I hope you all can also feel a bit hopeful today as well as I am. And so we're going to move on to our event announcements now. So tomorrow, on Sunday, 13th of October, there will be a Palestine March in Huddersfield, starting at 2 p.m. at the Trinity Street entrance of Greenhead Park. The end point is St. George's Square, and it's around a 20-minute walk. Bring something along that shows your love for Palestine if you can attend.
Also on Sunday, the 13th of October, that is tomorrow, the Palestine Speakers Corner and the Cabden Abu Dis Friendship Association are organizing a social event to allow people to meet and greet some youth who have traveled from the West Bank in Palestine. The social is at the Mary Magdalene's Church in Bradford from 4 p.m. to 5:30. Additionally, the Leeds Palestine Solidarity Group at the University of Leeds are holding a lot of amazing events over the next week, including talks, film screenings, and bake sales. So please check out their Instagram at LeedsPSG to find out more. On Tuesday, the 15th of October, there will be a council meeting at Bradford City Hall, where Bradford Independents will put forward their resolution to demand that the West Yorkshire Pension Fund divests from the companies in the portfolio which are complicit in genocide. Please gather from 3 p.m. outside the City Hall to show your support. And as always, we will be back here at the Art Gallery next Saturday, the 20th of October at 1 p.m. to March for Palestine. And before we move on to accessibility announcements, I just want to highlight two things. We have two new groups of guests with us this week that we don't usually have. One is a very lovely reporter from the Yorkshire Voice, and I'm sure you all will demonstrate how this is a inclusive, loving movement based on unity, based on common human decency, based on liberation. Because as I remind us every single week when we gather like this together, we don't only represent ourselves, we represent a movement. So as we always do, let's represent it well. So a very big welcome to her, of course. The second there are some antagonizers who are trying to video people without their consent.
Stinky.
So please do not be intimidated. Ignore. We actually have some masks at the accessibility tent. We'll talk about that a bit more. Cover yourselves. Do not engage. And we are reiterating that we have expressed to our good police friends here that we are in fact being harassed by these people. So this is just going on the record saying that we have expressed that, and we expect, like any member of the public, to be looked after, because surely that is what the role of the police is, after all. So, best behavior, don't engage, as always. Nothing new, but reminders are always good. Take it away, Zara.
Thank you. So, before we set off, just got a few accessibility announcements. So please pay attention. Our accessibility. So please repeat after me now. Just going to get you to break into your breaks. So no comment.
No comment.
No personal information.
No personal information.
Under what power?
Under what power?
No duty solicitor.
No duty solicitor.
And no caution.
No caution.
Awesome. So yeah, please check the Green and Black Cross website for more information, as they are a grassroots organisation.
Do you know what happened this week? So I'll tell you what happened this week. This week, Israel bombed a Palestinian school, which killed lots of people. Israel bombed the UN headquarters, which injured UN soldiers. Israel is behaving like a maniac. It's like, they're even worse than terrorists. They call Hamas terrorists, but they're the biggest terrorists. They had terrorism in 1948, where they had the Levy, Haganah, Ergun gang killed British soldiers and Arabs. So when they're going about terrorism, their leaders are terrorists. Look up the history. King David Hotel, bombed by Israel, killed 95 British and Arab soldiers. The leaders are terrorists and they rule the world. Watch out.
Palestine. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a. Israel is a. I said Israel is a. I'm going to leave the chanting to you, lovely people, now. Make sure you're loud and proud for what you believe in.
Improvise. Don't lose your voice.
Ember. Oh, Ember, that was naughty again. Ember, no, we've been a naughty girl, aren't we?
I know she's gone missing and I think she's fallen in the river, but they're not sure. I can see the police, so anything. Someone told one that, are you filming? Yeah, I'm on my body cam, but I can hold it over here.
You can hold the dog?
Oh, yeah.
What, she'll pull? Just see if she's really hold on to her though. Pull her back.
Come here, you. Come on. Go for a walkie.
The pink one.
Come on. Oi. Leave that alone.
If there's a pen, just give her.
Come here. Hey. No, not that.
She should be well now, but make sure she doesn't eat anything.
Yeah, I'll try to stop her. Off the flag.
I ain't staying. One step on the march on that.
Come here. want me to hold that black camera and you a dog?
Right, can't you help with it?
Come on.
You can't help, I'll take it.
One sec.
Just give us a
We're going with this.
Let me just restart this.
Yeah. Come on. Done that.
Or do you want to do that?
No, I'll do that, it's easy. steady, is it, this?
Don't matter, it stays, if you look.
No, it's not steady, I mean it feels loose.
Oh, it probably is. Push it down a bit, can you see? It's only cheap, isn't it? I mean, the software stabilises it a bit. But it's live, you can't do it. There's not many here, is there?
No, not today. I said to Matt, he's dead today.
But it's dead now, it's going to be dead in a couple of weeks.
Unless I get here too early. Yeah, no. Trying to tell me to move.
You are?
Him telling me to move.
Oh, don't worry, just move it slightly.
I can't do all because you've got a dog in front of me.
Just tell him you're packed.
I know, I'm telling him.
What you want to do, next time he says it, punch him in the face. So there you go.
There you go, you've got your video for them now.
I'll video it then, you get that in the face.
Going till the side.
Oh, it's time, wasn't it?
Oh, when I was over that side, right, I was filming these people with signs that they had with no information on it, right? And this woman had this kid who was all messed up come out from behind her, just starts crying because of the camera.
Oh, most of them are fine here. Want to keep an eye, see him to the right with a silly eye. He's the one the other few months ago said.
One of the parents telling their kids if the kids are crying over the person.
Just that. Pretend you can't speak English. You know what news now Yorkshire does? It stands up there and it lets them split so they walk one side and the other. It's kind of cool to do. But I don't think there's that many to do. She fancies him because she no one turns up for that. The Friday one.
Someone's even commented on the video and yeah, they're alright though.
Yeah, they usually, but they're so cute when you go with them on.
Go on then, over.
Can you come over a bit, please? Can you come over?
Oh, don't have to push me, mate. Don't push me.
Get that camera out of my face now.
Shut up.
Go ahead, if you do that.
What are you going to do?
Why are you telling me to shut the fuck
Because you're
up?
pushing me out all the way.
No, I'm
trying
not.
to get
I'm
behind
trying my
you.
hardest
I'm trying
to
to
prevent you getting run over. Is everyone...
You're pushing me in the road.
I'll tell Netanyahu to stop giving polio vaccinations to the Palestinian people. I'll tell Netanyahu to stop giving polio vaccinations to
Palestine will be free! Palestine will live forever! Palestine! Palestine! Palestine will be free! Palestine! Revolution!